Look at the weather.
It's beautiful here.
Non-stop rain.
Oh, man, it is a blazer out there.
It's cold and it's shivery.
It is cold.
It's really coming down here.
I really enjoy your weather reports.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, we're talking weather in a whole new way. From historical events to what's coming up, plus weather news, science, safety, fun facts, and more.
I like where this is going.
This is Weather Weekly. Weather Weekly with Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Marcus Bailey.
It is Weather Weekly, episode 165. Good to be with you here as we roll along. This will be the last podcast here for the month of February 2024. Here we go. All right. And it's going to feel not very much like February this week, I'll tell you. It's going to be pretty mild, little active, though. A lot to talk about in this week ahead forecast. But coming off a pretty decent weekend, a little chilly on Saturday, but we were dry, and Sunday ended up being a beautiful day to wrap up the last weekend of February. So, talking a couple of rounds of near record temperatures. We're talking the potential for severe storms and the potential for maybe a little bit of snow, all within about a 24 to 36 hour span. Gotta love February and March around these parts. All right, we'll talk about that in a very busy episode 165, the week ahead for February 26th. 2024. That's coming up next on Weather Weekly. Episode 165 of Weather Weekly. Good to be with you here as we look ahead to the week ahead for February 26, 2024. Let's get to it here. Let's start with the 26th. Great day. Really, 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 really nice. So nice, in fact, that even a few days ago, I tried to get tea times for around lunchtime. Gone. A lot of people want to sneak out and play. It's going to be a beautiful day today. For your Monday, the 26th, sunshine throughout the day, very mild temperatures. I'm going with a high of 70 in Indianapolis. If that holds, that would break the record of 68 degrees. We hit that most recently in 1998. I think that's very much in jeopardy, but I do think we're going to be dry. Now, heading into the evening hours, you could have a stray shower or thunderstorm. Shouldn't be widespread. We'll have overnight lows dipping into the mid 50s, which will likely break some record low, warm, low temperatures. All right. I always mess that up trying to convey that, but the mild side of low temperatures there could be the warmest morning low that we have for tomorrow morning, for Tuesday morning. All right. Tuesday, the 27th, we're going to get a cold front coming through here, and not a ton of moisture, but we're going to see some scattered showers and a few rumbles of thunder develop. Could happen during the morning hours and even into the early afternoon. We're going to have highs near 70 again. The record for Tuesday, the 27th, I believe, is 73. So as of right now, I believe that's going to be safe, but we'll watch. It's going to be knocking on the door. Also, we will see an increase of storm coverage, we believe, by the late night hours as this boundary moves through. Now, Storm Prediction Center has most of central and northern Indiana under a slight risk for severe weather. All right, that's a level 2 out of 5. All modes of severe weather are in play. Damaging wind and hail will primarily be the concern. But there is a chance for maybe a quick spin up of a tornado. Right now, all of those aspects look to be heightened, especially hail and maybe the tornado threat for the northern third of the state, so north of the Indy metro area. All right. All of the state, though, minus the Ohio River area, southern Indiana. 15% chance for damaging straight line wind. And we could have some maybe more significant hail up in the northern third of the state, as I mentioned, where we also have a 5% chance for a tornado. Places like Fort Wayne, South Bend, Gary, Hammond. All right. So again, time frame probably looks to be late Tuesday night. And we're talking well after dinner time here. We're talking probably 8, 9 o'clock at the earliest, and maybe closer to midnight up toward those areas as we go into your Tuesday night. All right. So we'll keep an eye on that and make sure you are staying weather alert as we go into your Tuesday. Now, on the back end, It's going to get cold in a hurry on the back end of this cold front. We'll flip the switch. Scattered showers after midnight, after the severe weather threat kind of moves through. And we'll flip the switch to maybe a rain-snow mix, maybe even all snow. Now, because we've been warm the last couple of days, I don't think we're going to have heavy enough snow to overcome the warm ground to create significant issues, but I do think we could get a light coating of snowfall through the overnight hours. So maybe some slick spots if you're an overnight traveler. Wednesday's high, you're going to be into the mid-40s, and overnight lows into the low 20s. Thursday's going to be a chilly day. That would be Leap Day, Thursday the 29th. Partly cloudy and near normal temperatures. I say chilly, but it's actually close to where we should be for the end of February. Highs in the low 40s and lows into the upper 20s. March 1st is Friday. Should be a better day. Warming up nicely. Low 50s for highs, upper 30s for lows. And the weekend looks lovely. March 2nd on Saturday. Partly cloudy skies. Highs around 60. Lows into the mid 40s. Sunday even warmer. Highs in the mid 60s on the 3rd of March. Lows into the low 50s. We may see a chance of storms by Monday on the 4th, and highs into the mid 60s. So the overall trend over the next 8 days, minus 2 days, really, is not only going to be above average, but well above average. And in some cases could be pushing records. So very, very mid-spring-like as we roll along here in this extended forecast. Well, the 8 to 14 day outlook as we roll along and look ahead to the month of March. It's coming up next here on Weather Weekly. All right, as we are putting the wraps on the month of February, precipitation for the month, we're right about an inch. 1.02 officially. We're down 1.11 for the month. Precipitation since the start of winter, December 1st, 7.2. We're down about an inch. And again, for the year, 5.94. We're actually on the plus side of 0.69. Snowfall for the month, 4 inches. Officially in Indianapolis, we're down an inch and a half. Since December, 8.2, we're down 12.5. And since July 1st, again, 8.2. The total, we're down 13.4 for the entirety of the snow season. All right. We're going to add to maybe a little bit of the snow number, but certainly the rainfall number with the storm chances that we're going to have here coming in mid-week. All right. Let's look at the 8 to 14 day. Again, strong signals for much of the eastern half of the country for above average temperatures. This would take us March 9th through, March 4th through the 10th. Also a pretty strong signal for above average precipitation for that same time frame as well. And the March outlook, I think I mentioned this last week, a slight sign, leaning, I guess would be the proper term, for above average temperatures for kind of the northern half of the state. No strong signal either way for precipitation for the month of March. All right, that'll do it for this week's podcast. Always love to hear your feedback. You can shoot me an email anytime, marcus.bailey@wishtv.com. You can also hit me up on social media at Marcus Bailey Weather for Facebook, at Marcus Bailey for X and Instagram, and I'm pretty active on all three of those if you want to reach out that way as well. You can also get our forecast 24 hours a day and for free with our Storm Track 8 weather app, and always online at wishtv.com/weather. And you can get my forecast Monday through Friday on the TV side on Wish TV Daybreak starting at 4 a.m. While you're here, check out all the other great podcasts, all part of the All Indiana Podcast Network. Have a wonderful week. We'll talk to you soon, and God bless.
Discover more from Storm Track 8 Weather and Wish TV. Online at wishtv.com, and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to check out more great podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.